Hello, my name is Lieutenant Commander Creed Hendricks.
And my name is Lieutenant Commander Sam Ajay. The purpose of our research is to analyze the contracting environment of NAFSAP WSS to determine how it can increase competition in a predominantly sole source environment. We have three specific research questions. 1. Why is WSS operating in a sole source environment? 2. What is the current WSS strategy for increasing competition? And 3. How can WSS increase contractor competition? When we first read the problem statement submitted by NAFSAP WSS, it appealed to both of us. On my part, I was motivated to do this research because 5 years ago, from 2016 to 2018, I was one of those contracting specialists at NAFSAP WSS as a Navy Acquisition and Contracting Officer, NACO intern, facing this same problem of awarding contracts in a predominantly sole source environment.
And I wanted to do this research project for several reasons as well. One reason is because ARP sponsored this research, and several benefits and additional resources come with doing an ARP-sponsored project. Thank you, ARP. NAFSAP WSS also sponsored this project, and I have orders to WSS in the N94 Directorate, Nuclear Reactors and Supply Chain Management, after graduating from NPS. Unlike Sam, I'm not a contracting officer by trade, and this project provided me with the opportunity to learn about the WSS organization, its business practices, and it also provided me a better insight into Navy acquisition processes.
Our main findings were as follows. WSS has the complex issue of being constrained by DFARS policy and operates in the sustainment phase of the acquisition lifecycle. WSS utilizes small business office engagements, set-asides, industry days events, streamline source selection and source approval processes, and apply NSS supply initiatives.
As a result of our spend analysis, we identified several NIN candidates and methods for increasing contractor competition. These include acquiring intellectual property and data rights, pursuing reverse engineering, adopting additive manufacturing, and applying the leader company contracting method where appropriate.
For me, the most interesting finding from this research was how applicable CrowdJet's supply matrix is to the NAFSAP WSS problem set. We applied CrowdJet's framework to develop a specific supply matrix for NAFSAP WSS, where we matched readiness impact to supply risk. In our matrix, we placed selected items in one of 4 quadrants. Based on their quadrant location, we recommended specific contract types to procure those items.
For me, the most interesting findings include what I learned about the WSS organization, the results of our spend analysis, and how we applied Porter's 5 forces to the defense industry. Through our research, we discovered that many opportunities exist for increasing competition and supply chain resiliency at WSS and other organizations within the Defense Department. I also learned a great deal about the defense industrial base and how reliant the military services are on the private sector for major defense acquisition programs and the sustainment of our weapon systems. Thank you very much for your time and attention.